Come and get smart with us. Tune in to Curated Insights in 60 seconds. Everybody's talking, nobody's saying anything. Everything is being heard, but nobody's listening.
Yeah, well, that's because people are hearing what they want to hear. They're not hearing what you're saying. So, in other words, they have already made up their minds based on your first 3 or 4 or 5 words. They're drawing a conclusion, and that conclusion might be completely wrong. Usually it is. And what they're doing is they're just tuning out everything that you say after that. So that's the issue with a sales email or reaching out to somebody on LinkedIn or trying to get your boss's attention in an email or your vendor's attention in an email. You put it in the email, I'm just following up because you're following up on a project or whatever. They'll see that and they'll be like, oh, that's, so-and-so just following up. It's not important. It's bloody important, right? So there's got to be, almost a romance to it. There's got to be this courtship. And if you think about a courtship, there is a distance between these when it works, right? When you first meet somebody, if you want them to become interested in you, you have to create this distance and allow them to be distant from you and not give them too much information, because then they go, oh, well, you know what? That's got me kind of curious. And they'll start asking that next obvious question to you, which is what you want, right? And that's what makes a conversation. If a conversation is a monologue, everybody knows what a monologue sounds like. Well, there's no room for that. There's no pause, right? So if an email's this long, there's no room for But if it's 2 sentences, first of all, it looks different. Second of all, I have time to I don't have a lot of information here, and that's the information I have is kind of intriguing. So that's really the way that we need in a digital world to get someone's attention, spark their curiosity, especially if it's somebody new that we want to have a relationship with or explore having a relationship with.
If you'd like to learn more about this speaker, visit our website at thekeynotecurators.com. There you'll find dozens of videos of speakers that are a perfect fit for your event. If you'd like to reach out directly, please click on the link below in the description. My name is Seth Deckman, and you've been watching Curated Insights in 60 seconds.